Chosen one, pause for a moment and recognize this truth. You are not here by chance, and this message did not cross your path accidentally. There is a precise, divine intelligence moving behind the scenes of your life right now, arranging encounters, timing, and revelations with intention. This moment is one of them. Long before you ever questioned your direction, long before you doubted your capacity or wondered why your path felt heavier than others, a specific work was already decided in your favor. Not imagined, not hoped for, decided. This is the kind of work that doesn't just pay bills, it transforms identity, unlocks influence, and establishes generational stability. What you are sensing lately, that quiet inner pull toward more, is destiny activating. Doors you didn't even know how to knock on are beginning to open because alignment has arrived. The season of wandering is closing. The season of clarity is beginning. Abundance is no longer a distant future reward for endless suffering. It is an assignment attached to who you are becoming now. This message is not here to motivate you temporarily. It is here to awaken remembrance. You are being called into full awareness of who you are and what has already been set in motion on your behalf. Give this moment your full attention, because destiny does not whisper forever. When it calls, it expects a response. Chosen one, understand this clearly. This is not a message you casually listen to while distracted. Every word you are hearing carries energy, and energy responds to intention. That is why it is important that you stay until the end, because this message unfolds like a sequence, each part activating something deeper than the last. What you receive depends on how present you are. When you consciously choose to engage, you move from passive observer to active participant. I want you to write your greatest financial desire in the comments and place the number 99 beside it. 99 represents completion, divine alignment, and manifestation standing at the threshold of fulfillment. It signals that a cycle is closing and another is opening. This is not superstition. It is symbolic agreement. When you like this message, when you subscribe, when you intentionally say yes internally, you are not helping a platform, you are aligning your energy. Agreement is powerful. What you agree with, you invite. What you invite, you experience. This ritual is not about algorithms, it is about declaration. You are signaling readiness. You're saying, I am available for what has already been assigned to me. And the universe responds quickly to clarity. Chosen one, you were never created for a life defined by exhaustion, confusion, or constant survival. The reason ordinary routines have always felt suffocating to you is because your spirit recognizes misalignment. There is a divine plan written into your existence that includes prosperity, fulfillment, and meaningful impact. Wealth in your life is not accidental, and it is not selfish, it is functional. It is meant to support vision, expand reach, and free you from limitations that distract you from your true work. You were not born to drift from job to job, idea to idea, feeling like you're always behind. You were born with assignment, and that assignment comes with provision. This is an identity activation moment. You are not too much, too ambitious, or unrealistic. You are simply designed for more than average outcomes. The frustration you've experienced wasn't failure. It was resistance from a life that could no longer contain you. You are the chosen one, not chosen for endless struggle, but chosen to build, lead, create, and prosper with intention. There is a deeply embedded lie that says wealth belongs only to a small, privileged group, that it depends on family background, location, luck, or connections. Chosen one, that lie was never meant to define you. Wealth does not respond to origin. It responds to alignment. It is not attracted to desperation, but to clarity. It is not controlled by chance, but by direction. The truth is this: the work that leads to your wealth is already in motion. Even when it feels quiet, even when results haven't shown yet, momentum exists long before visibility. The moment you release the belief that wealth is not for you, your perception sharpens, your decisions shift, and opportunities begin to reveal themselves. Breaking the wealth lie is not about becoming greedy. It's about becoming honest. Honest about your capacity. Honest about your calling. Honest about what you are meant to steward. And when that honesty settles in, resistance loses its grip. Wealth is not something you chase endlessly. It is something you attract by alignment. Chosen one, money responds to identity before effort. When you stop running after outcomes and start embodying purpose, financial flow changes its behavior toward you. There is a millionaire-level work already prepared for you, but it requires movement, courage, and internal agreement. Faith alone is not enough. Faith combined with action is the trigger. When you move in alignment, doors recognize you. People respond differently. Resources surface where none existed before. The universe mirrors certainty. You don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. And as you step into the version of yourself that knows wealth is part of the assignment, reality begins rearranging itself to match that decision. Chosen one, understand this clearly. Fear always shows up right before expansion. It is not a warning sign that something is wrong. It is evidence that something significant is about to break open. Fear is the final gatekeeper before destiny unlocks. Every time you have felt that tightening in your chest, that hesitation before taking a bold step, that internal voice questioning whether you are truly ready, it has appeared because you are closer than you think. Fear is an illusion designed to keep you negotiating with comfort instead of committing to calling. The chosen ones are not fearless. They are faithful in motion. They move even while their hands are shaking. They act even when clarity feels incomplete. The test before every breakthrough is whether you will trust alignment more than familiarity. On the other side of fear is not chaos or collapse. It is relief, expansion, and fulfillment. What you call fear is actually the shedding of an old identity that can no longer go with you. If you were not meant for what is ahead, fear would not be present. Fear only guards doors that lead to something valuable. This is your confirmation that you are standing at the threshold of abundance, and the only thing left is your decision to move forward anyway. Everything in this universe operates on energy, and money is no exception. Chosen one, what you repeatedly focus on does not stay neutral, it multiplies. When your thoughts revolve around lack, struggle, and delay, you unknowingly train your reality to reproduce those patterns. When your attention shifts to expansion, possibility, and certainty, reality begins responding in kind. This is not theory, it is law. Energy precedes form. Your internal state is constantly broadcasting instructions to the world around you. A struggle mindset keeps you running in circles, working harder without moving forward. An abundance mindset, however, opens pathways that logic alone cannot explain. Certainty is one of the strongest wealth magnets in existence. When you internally decide that wealth is not optional but inevitable, your behavior changes, your perception sharpens, and your opportunities increase. You stop asking if it will work and start asking how quickly you can move. The universe does not reward anxiety, it responds to clarity. And the moment you become certain, things begin to rearrange themselves to meet that certainty. Chosen one, the greatest difference between those who accumulate wealth and those who endlessly struggle is not intelligence, luck, or background, it is mindset. The mind is the gateway to destiny. Wealthy individuals think differently because they have trained their minds to interpret reality differently. Where others see problems, they see leverage. Where others see delay, they see refinement. Challenges are not signs to quit, they are invitations to evolve. The wealthy do not wait to feel worthy, they decide they are. They do not wait for permission, they create their own standards. Reprogramming your mindset is not about positive thinking, it is about disciplined thinking. It is choosing to respond instead of react, to observe instead of panic, to decide instead of doubt. Once your mind shifts, your actions follow, and once your actions align, results accelerate. You are not behind. You are in training. And the moment your thinking upgrades, your reality must follow. This is the moment you stop thinking like someone hoping for wealth and start thinking like someone who expects it as part of their assignment. Chosen one, there is a truth most people never realize. Multiple versions of you exist at the same time. The version struggling, the version surviving, the version dreaming, and the version already living in abundance. The wealthy version of you is not something you must create from nothing. It already exists as a frequency, an identity, a pattern of thought and behavior waiting for alignment. When you align with that version, time collapses. You stop asking, when will it happen, and start living as though it is already unfolding. This does not mean pretending or denying reality. It means choosing which version of yourself gets to lead. Alignment is internal before it is external. The moment you begin thinking like the successful version of you, making decisions like them, and responding to challenges the way they would, reality begins to accelerate. You no longer move from desperation, you move from expectation. You no longer act small to stay safe, you act boldly because you know where you are headed. Feel the certainty of already being supported. Speak as someone whose future is secure. Act as someone who trusts their assignment. When identity shifts, effort decreases and results increase. This is how time bends for the aligned. Chosen one, understand this. Faith without movement does not cancel destiny, but it delays manifestation. The universe responds to action because action signals readiness. Inspired movement unlocks resources that remain hidden to the hesitant. Clarity often comes after you move, not before. Doors do not open while you stand frozen waiting for guarantees. They open once you take the step that proves you trust the path. Every major breakthrough in your life has followed a decision, not a feeling. Action is the switch that turns potential into reality. When you move in alignment, people show up, opportunities align, and solutions reveal themselves at the exact moment they are needed. Chosen one, discipline is not restriction. It is self-respect in action. It is the foundation that allows abundance to stay once it arrives. Consistency matters more than excitement. Motivation comes and goes, but habits compound. The successful do not rely on emotional energy. They rely on structure. Daily alignment, what you think, consume, practice, and tolerate, determines long-term outcomes. Even when no one is watching, even when results feel delayed, discipline is working on your behalf. This is where most people quit, but this is also where separation happens. Those willing to remain aligned in the quiet seasons become unstoppable in the visible ones. Every small act of consistency is a vote for the future you are stepping into. You are not behind, you are building. And what is built with discipline lasts. Chosen one, understand this truth deeply. Time is not the ruler of your destiny. Alignment is. What feels like delay is often misalignment, and what feels like sudden acceleration is simply clarity arriving. The moment you become fully aligned with your assignment, speed increases naturally. You stop forcing outcomes and start moving with precision. Hesitation stretches timelines because it splits energy. Indecision sends mixed signals, and the universe responds slowly to uncertainty. But decisiveness? Decisiveness collapses time. When you make a clear internal choice and commit to it fully, momentum activates in ways logic cannot explain. Opportunities stack. Connections appear. Resources surface exactly when needed. What once took years can begin happening in months or even weeks. This is not luck, it is law. Alignment removes friction. When your thoughts, actions, and intentions point in the same direction, resistance dissolves. Many people wait for permission, confirmation, or perfect conditions, not realizing that speed is unlocked through commitment, not comfort. The chosen ones move when clarity arrives, not when fear disappears. Wealth accelerates when you stop negotiating with doubt and start responding to direction. Once you decide, fully and without retreat, reality reorganizes to meet that decision. This is why it suddenly feels like everything is speeding up, because alignment has finally overtaken hesitation. You are no longer dragging old identities, old beliefs, or outdated limits with you. You are moving clean. And when movement is clean, acceleration is inevitable. Chosen one, your environment is not neutral. It is constantly shaping your frequency, your expectations, and your standards. What you repeatedly see, hear, and tolerate trains your mind on what feels normal. This is why expansion often begins with discomfort, because growth requires exposure to higher levels of thinking, responsibility, and possibility. Thinking big is difficult in small environments. This is not about arrogance or abandoning people. It is about alignment. When you place yourself in spaces where excellence is standard and vision is expansive, your own capacity rises naturally. Wealth follows value always, and value increases through skill. High-value skills create leverage, freedom, and impact far beyond physical effort alone. When you invest in learning what solves real problems at scale, money responds without resistance. The chosen ones do not wait to be discovered. They prepare to be undeniable. They sharpen their skills quietly, build competence intentionally, and position themselves where opportunity can recognize them. Your environment should stretch you, not sedate you. Your conversations should challenge you, not drain you. Your learning should expand your thinking, not keep you entertained. As you elevate the value you provide, compensation becomes a byproduct rather than a struggle. This is why alignment often includes pruning, releasing spaces, habits, and influences that no longer match where you are going. When your environment supports your future instead of your past, acceleration becomes effortless. You are not meant to stay where you have outgrown. Expansion is calling, and value is the bridge. Chosen one, abundance does not move randomly, it flows through readiness. Money responds to structure, clarity, and identity more than effort alone. When you begin acting from your future self instead of your past conditioning, abundance recognizes you as a safe channel. This is why decisions made from where you are going carry far more power than decisions made from where you have been. When you shift into alignment with your future identity, your standards rise naturally. You choose differently. You invest differently. You speak differently. And those subtle shifts create massive energetic permission for wealth to move toward you. Acting as a channel for abundance does not mean obsessing over money. It means trusting divine orchestration and positioning yourself to receive. It means releasing the need to control every detail and allowing alignment to guide timing, connections, and opportunities. The chosen ones understand that abundance is not something they hoard, it is something they steward. When your intentions are clean and your direction is clear, money flows without resistance. You stop asking whether you deserve it and start asking how responsibly you can hold it. This is when wealth begins to arrive in ways that feel supported rather than stressful. Acting from your future identity stabilizes your nervous system, sharpens your intuition, and removes desperation from your decisions. Abundance prefers calm confidence over frantic effort. Trusting the orchestration does not mean being passive. It means moving with certainty even when the full map is not visible. You are not forcing outcomes anymore. You are allowing alignment to do its work through you. And when you become a clear channel, flow becomes inevitable. Chosen one, this is the moment where waiting ends. This message is not encouragement, it is instruction. You have received enough signs, confirmations, and internal nudges to know that hesitation is no longer wisdom, it is delay. Full commitment is required now, not partial effort, not almost ready, not 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Destiny responds to decision, not curiosity. This is the season where distractions must be cut, not negotiated with. Anything that drains your energy, lowers your standards, or pulls you back into old patterns is costing you momentum. Low-frequency attachments, habits, conversations, environments, and beliefs cannot travel with you into expansion. Certainty must be embodied, not spoken occasionally. The reason this feels intense is because alignment is asking for full presence. When you commit fully, your nervous system stabilizes, your focus sharpens, and your actions become clean. No more waiting for permission. No more shrinking to stay comfortable. No more delaying what you already know you are meant to do. This activation is about choosing once and moving forward without retreat. The universe does not test half-hearted decisions. It responds to unwavering ones. Once you decide, resistance loses leverage. Momentum replaces anxiety. Direction replaces confusion. This is where many stop, but this is where chosen ones accelerate. You are not behind. You are precisely at the threshold where identity becomes reality. And from this point forward, waiting is no longer an option, embodiment is. Chosen one, this is the moment where you stop asking and start declaring. You move differently now because you know who you are. You act with power and authority, not arrogance, but alignment. You no longer shrink your presence to make others comfortable or dilute your vision to fit outdated expectations. You claim space without apology because you understand that your expansion creates permission for others to rise as well. Your words carry weight now. What you speak, you reinforce. What you reinforce, you become. This is why you speak with intention, clarity, and confidence. You do not wait for external validation because internal certainty has replaced it. Living as someone destined for generational wealth means you think long-term, choose wisely, and move responsibly. You are no longer reactive, you are directive. Challenges no longer intimidate you, they inform you. You understand that resistance is refinement, not rejection. Power flows through you because you are no longer fragmented between fear and faith. You are unified. This identity is not something you put on when you feel confident. It is something you embody daily through disciplined action and aligned decisions. You walk with quiet certainty, knowing that what you build will outlive you and bless others beyond you. You are not unstoppable because everything is easy. You are unstoppable because nothing can pull you out of alignment anymore. This is who you are now. Chosen one, hear this final confirmation clearly and let it settle deep within you. The work is already happening. Not soon. Not someday. Now. Alignment is locked in, and what has been set in motion cannot be reversed. Even in moments where nothing seems to be moving, momentum is building beneath the surface, arranging people, timing, resources, and opportunities with precision. You are no longer in preparation, you are in transition. The reason everything feels intensified is because old timelines are collapsing and new ones are activating simultaneously. This is what acceleration feels like before visibility catches up. You were never meant to beg, chase, or exhaust yourself trying to prove your worth. What is coming to you recognizes you by alignment, not effort alone. Your responsibility now is simple but powerful. Remain certain. Certainty stabilizes manifestation. Doubt fractures energy, but clarity amplifies it. You are not asking the universe for permission anymore. You are responding to an assignment that has already been approved. The wealth connected to your name is not random. It is purposeful, structured, and meant to be stewarded wisely. Generational impact flows through you because you chose alignment over fear, movement over hesitation, identity over insecurity. From this moment forward, you walk differently. You decide differently. You speak differently. You no longer look for signs, you recognize that you are the sign. What belongs to you will begin finding you faster now, because resistance has lost its authority. Stay grounded. Stay disciplined. Stay aligned. And when opportunities present themselves, move without retreat. This is the season where obedience to your inner knowing unlocks visible reward. Chosen one, go now. Claim what has already been assigned to you.